Hey folks, as you see here, I have a product from Benelli. This is the Benelli Vinci shotgun. Inside the case, and this is a very nice case by the way. We have the literature, includes the barrel assembly, the trigger assembly, and the stock. They send along a bottle of gun cleaner / oil. I think it's like a CLP. Choke tubes, chokes, choke wrench. Assembly is very easy. Take the barrel assembly and the receiver and hold the receiver so the handle is down, and you want the charging handle to also be pointed straight down. And you just fit it on and twist. And it does twist a little hard, but not a big deal. Then you take the trigger assembly here and magazine and all that, and there's a white dot right there and there's a notch right there. You want to line those up and hold it firmly and then push back as far as you can and then twist the magazine extension lock or whatever you call it right there, and that's it. That's all there is to it. To disassemble it, it is just the same way. There's a button right here, press that button and twist. Make sure you're twisting the right way. Twist it, and the spring will just pull it out kind of on its own. And this you just twist down, and that's it. It's a nice compact package. I can't tell you how convenient it is to have it broken down and fit inside of this box and be able to take it anywhere you want. It's extremely convenient. This particular model here is the Vinci 12 gauge and is chambered for 2 3/4 and 3 inch. This model is the Steadygrip, which is what most of us would call a turkey gun, and this one was designed for turkey. And this grip right here, by the way, is extremely comfortable. It fits in your hand really, really nice, and this back portion right here is overmolded in rubber, so even in wet spring conditions, it's not going to slip. You're going to get a good grip on it. This here is a polymer. It's kind of hard to explain. It's kind of a, I don't want to say soft polymer because it's hard, but it has kind of a soft feel to it. It's really nice though. It's really solid. It feels solid. The length of pull on this is 14 3/8 inches. The drop at the heel is 2 inches, and the drop at the comb is 1 3/8 inch. And the receiver has been drilled and tapped for a 93A Weaver base, which I had on here, but I have to send the shotgun back, so I took it off. I used this for turkey hunting last spring and was successful. The magazine capacity on this is 3+1. However, I believe, I'm not positive on this, I need to check the website, but I believe they have a extended magazine that you can get for this for a higher capacity. But you know, for its intended purpose, which is turkey hunting, you really don't need a larger capacity than that. Turkey are pretty fast, so if they're not dead in the first shot or maybe 2 shots, yeah, they're gone. The only thing, you know, I can see this application if you were to swap out the barrel and put a shorter barrel on it and use it for home defense or something like that. Maybe you would want longer or more magazine capacity. And that is one of the nice things about this, is that it is a modular system. The overall length on this is 45.75 inches, so it's a pretty long turkey gun. It weighs 6.8 pounds, which is extremely light. And the MSRP on it is $1,629. And as I said, it's a very nice shotgun. If you know anything about Benelli's, they're smooth shooting, they're built well, they last you forever, they're super reliable, and it's well worth the money in my book. This particular model here with the Steadygrip, since it's a turkey gun, comes in Realtree APG with Comfort Tech Plus, but other models come in Realtree Max 5, which is their camouflage for duck hunting. It's also just black synthetic, and now I guess there's also a speed bolt they came out with, which I'm not exactly sure on the details on that. I know it's pretty new on the market. The black synthetic has a MSRP of $1,359, so a little bit cheaper. I know there's royalties that need to be paid for camouflage whenever you use a name brand. It has a really nice butt pad here also. Very comfortable, pretty squishy, very comfortable. Top here, the cheek, that's also comfortable. As you know, a recoiling shotgun can come back and the comb can whack you pretty good. This is designed, with the comb here, this is designed to put an optic on because it is, you know, primarily intended as a turkey gun. This shotgun has the Benelli inline inertia driven system, which is a recoil management system. It reduces recoil. It allows for less muzzle climb, which is for faster follow-up shots. And it's very comfortable to shoot for a 12 gauge, very comfortable. My other 12 gauge is a Mossberg 500. And that, you know, it's a 12 gauge, it's a slide action, it's got some, you know, pretty good recoil. It's got a 12 gauge recoil. This recoil on here is much softer. This probably feels more in line, maybe not quite as soft as a 20 gauge, but definitely much softer than a pump action. And some of the other options, they really designed these back stocks here for a specific task. And this one is turkey hunting. So it, you know, it has the comb built in, like I said, it has this grip right here. And some of the other ones that are suitable more for waterfowl have different features. So when they designed these, the modular system, they really did a good job, I think, of making it specific for a task. The chokes that come with this are part of their cryo system, which is they cryogenically treat the barrel in choke tubes, and this is supposed to increase the density of the shot patterns. The chokes it comes with is the cryo cylinder, improved cylinder, modified, improved modified, and full choke. There's quite a few other accessories available as well. There's other choke kits, for example. There's a chrome one, there's a black matte. Both of those are extended. And then they also have some extended special purpose chokes. Like, I know there's a turkey choke. There's various different recoil pads you can get. There's different gel inserts for the comb. So if you want it raised or lowered, you can change that. Some of the standard features on this, it has a dual purpose release lever, has an ergonomic trigger, guard, and safety, which is pretty cool, kind of futuristic looking, kind of artistic. This is like a oil painting. It's really nice looking. Comes of course with the standard hard gun case, like I said. Comes with a modular stock system, beveled magazine loading port, removable trigger assembly, has a mid-bead and red bar front sight, has a bolt lock lever, rotating bolt head, a shim kit. I'll be upfront and say that I am not a huge shotgun guy. I don't know a lot about shotguns. I'm not an expert on shotguns. I own two shotguns. I have a Mossberg 500, as I said, and I have a CZ Bob White, which is a side-by-side shotgun that I use for pheasant hunting. So, and really, besides pheasant hunting, the only other activity I use a shotgun for is turkey hunting. I don't do a lot of trap or skeet, though I like doing those things. I enjoy doing them. I wish I did them more often, but I don't. And frankly, my side-by-side works pretty well for that. It's a 20 gauge. So turkey hunting is pretty much the only thing I use a 12 gauge for. I wanted to test this because since I don't have a lot of experience with 12 gauges or especially semi-autos, this is actually the first semi-auto I've ever fired. I don't have that experience and I want to get some of that experience. So I borrowed this shotgun for an article I wrote, a turkey hunting article, and I like it. I like it a lot. For my turkey hunt, I used a Miopta red dot, which I like really well. This is an outstanding sight. Perfect for turkey hunting and mounting on shotguns. That's what I used for turkey hunting, and I was successful. I nailed my tom opening morning. Didn't take too long. I called him in right away. This is the ammo I used. It's the heavyweight turkey from Federal Premium. I've used this the last 3 years and I've bagged 3 toms. This is outstanding ammo. This is my favorite ammo, bar none. And this is, in fact, the only thing I buy if I have a choice. Now, in this crazy times, of course, we don't always have a choice in the ammo we buy. And I've found shelves empty of this and had to resort to other stuff. But for my actual turkey hunting, I make sure I have some of this on hand. This year, I did not get, I like 3-inch. This is 2 3/4. I did not get 3-inch because that was not available. But this is a 1 1/4 ounce, 7-shot, and it still worked good. If I have a choice, this is all I buy. If you have any other questions or anything about this Vinci shotgun from Benelli, let me know. I'll do my best to answer it or point you in a direction if you need an answer for something that I don't have. As I said, I'm not an expert on shotguns. I'm pretty much a turkey and pheasant guy, and that's pretty much my expanse of what I use a shotgun for. So, but anyway, if you have any questions, let me know. Semper Fi, and God bless.